Hey, I'm Splashes, and welcome to Minecraft Maniacs 17. And today, we're actually resetting the world. So we're actually going to be starting in a new world, so I figured before we do that and take a look at the new world, we'll just kind of walk around and see what we've actually made in the past 17 episodes. We did only get to make one tower, which is this guy, and I still think this tower looks really awesome. And it's just too bad I didn't get to see all four towers all around. But it's just really pretty, and there's so much space in here that we just never used. We have this little farm here that we spent forever making it, only used once. As well as our two... Oops, I forgot that turns it on. Haven't used these fish farms in a while. We have our automatic fish farms, including our very nice fishing bowls. And then we have down here, we never actually built our sugarcane farm that we were going to build. And so we have all this stuff that's with the wire still sort of hooked up in the back. But back where we built our very first farm, which was the mob farm that sat in here, and we spent that big chunk of time just digging it all out. And so, oops. And of course it is off, but you can't really get a sense of scale of how big that actually is. And we also have our little house. Also this ugly nether wart farm, which, you know, maybe restarting just to get rid of this nether wart farm isn't such a bad thing. But I do love this little house. I think it is adorable and... Oh, I'm stuck in a cobweb, aren't I? Nope. And at some point in the future, I'll definitely build another house in this style. Maybe bigger. Maybe I could do that in the Twilight world. Make a really big one of these. That would actually be really pretty. And then I could put much more... or much larger, more elaborate farms. As well as the... Oh, and Tortimer! Hi, Tortimer! Be free! Oh, no. I'm not doing very good at making you free. Goodbye, Tortimer! Be free! And other turtle, who I'm not sure if you had a name. Do you have a name? No. And other turtle that got in the boat. Be free! But, of course, this wasn't the only place that we actually did stuff. And we do have a really big nether portal over here. And we'll take a look at that in a moment. But we have this old path down here. This little dock that we really didn't use all that much. Actually, we used it quite a bit. We used it for quite a while. It's kind of amazing how long we've been on, and we've only made 17 episodes. Granted, we had those 2 months of gap. But over here we had our first neighbor, Melvin. Managed to get himself banned almost immediately. But it was kind of nice having a neighbor so close, but with the size of my base and the size of this jungle biome along the coast, probably wasn't the best. Now there is another portal over here, and I'm just wondering what this thing is for. Oh. Well, that's exciting. Okay. Guess it goes nowhere. And I figured we also have our gravel biome, which we can go ahead and take a quick run over to. If I can get up in the air. Oh, and our concrete mixer too. And we actually wound up building a couple of these because our first one didn't really work quite right. But this is a really awesome concrete mixer. I'm really happy with it and just wish we'd gotten to use it more. And then this really pretty nether portal, and I love the pattern that we did. And we had put it on a shield at one point, and it just didn't look nearly as good. And I love our little nether hub on this side. Oops, what? Oh. Oh, right, okay. So I actually recorded this after we already went into the new world, because I forgot to do that, or I forgot to record all this stuff before I yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of unexpected. I guess I won't get a last look at my thing, because I downloaded and saved the world on my computer while we're getting the new world already. And yeah, I guess we don't get to see the Nether Hub and all those pretty things that just various existed around the place. Okay, I'll just go fly over towards my base, or towards my thingy. That's really disappointing. At least I have a lot of rockets, so I'm just gonna go fast. Okay, I guess I don't exactly know where it is anymore. So I guess we'll just have to go back and look at that old error. It was just 2 episodes ago. It seems like kind of a waste to have done that, but it was really pretty, and I was really happy with how it turned out. But I guess now we'll just fly back home, because I don't... Unless I accidentally fly over it at some point, I'm probably not going to find it. And same thing for the witch farm, which is a pity, because the witch farm is really pretty, but we never did actually get it to work. But there are quite a few pretty builds at spawn, which I'd like to show off once more. Ooh! Oh! Here's Dami's base. Before he abandoned us to go join bigger and better things. Bamboo farm and another little farm over here, and a wall, and I loved looking at this from the sky. It was really cool. It looks like this is someone else's base, because there is a pole here. It looks like just a desert village. Ooh, this looks like someone else's base. I wonder whose stuff this is. Of course, there's probably not any labels, so I suppose I'll never know. But it was pretty. Just, I've never, I know the distances are really far. I just never realized how far apart they actually were. The Nether made everything seem so much closer. And on this new island, we'll be a lot closer together, and I think that's going to be even cooler. Oh, another little base. This might be Bearcrafters? It is really cool just flying over here, flying over this whole thing, and just seeing all the little bases, but there's just so much empty land. And hopefully we'll fill up the new island with just tons and tons of builds, and it'll make it really urbanized and really pretty. That's sort of what I'm hoping for. Ooh. This looks like spawn. So here's the wind farm that File had made, and they had made a little tournament ring down here, because I guess they were going to do a bunch of fighting. Can I get out of here? Yes, I can. It's a bit easier in a single-player world, I guess. And I never saw this build. I don't know what this build is. And I remember Little and King were making this castle here. We have a whole bunch of shops, including this shop, which I was started to make but never finished, because I realized I needed an iron farm first, and, well, we never quite got to our iron farm, did we? We can just go through and take a tour through some of these shops, and just remember some of the people, I guess. Oops. Let's see. I don't remember this shop. Is there anything even in here? I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter now. No, it doesn't look like anything's in here. It's pretty, though. And I see they use the very similar floor that we use. I love that floor style. And then Kitty V's statue. And then I think this was the first shop that was on here, was Nagdad's concrete and stuff. And then there was the Prismarine shop that was all here before I... Oh, boy. Excuse me. Pardon me, that's very rude. Could you stop doing that? I can't... How are you doing that? Why are you phasing through me like that? Thank you. Very, very rude skeleton. And there's the bookshop. And our little shop. Somewhere. Ah, here it is. We never did get around to building it, so it's just... Oi! There's more of you! Go... Oi! No! Yeah, okay, well, good thing this is a single-player world. And I'm pretty sure that guy doesn't play anymore. So that's fine. Lumber shop. This hangman place, which was kind of creepy. And I never did see the inside of what this place looks like. So I'm just gonna steal one of these because I assume that's what it does. Yeah. Oh, right. I guess. No? What? No. They should be there. Okay, I guess his stuff got lost in the Great Purge of items and entities and such. It's just pretty looking at all these buildings. And we're gonna have a shopping center in our new place. But it's going to be on the hills instead of so flat. And then there's the farm that King made, and our little... Did I kill a witch? And our little town we made, and I think this is all really pretty, and I'm really happy with all this stuff. It's just really dead right now, and that's kind of a pity. I'm gonna take a walk through my town. So we have cherry trees and all the droppings on the floor to hide the lights. These white trees and pine trees and sorts of pretty stuff, as well as this little secret stash of stuff that I guess no one realized was there and was available for people to just take. But see, it's cute and I'm happy with it. Except this ugly creeper, yeah, let's just ignore that. But overall, this town is really cute. I love the patterns on the floors, all the trees. Unfortunately, we never did get around to finishing that park. Also, I love this bridge. This bridge is probably one of my favorite builds that I've done. It's simple and it's pretty. But I think that basically concludes looking around here at the stuff we've done, at least for stuff we can find. So we're gonna go through the portal and see you on the other side. Bye bye. And we're in the new world now. Hooray! And I was able to transfer it all over. And that was avoid a task, and I've never done something like that before. But yay, now we can go ahead and... Oh. Barry wasn't interested in hanging around here anymore. We can go ahead and make a boat, because we have a place that we're going to be going to. I'm just going to take on this whole tree. Punching trees, punching trees. Okay. Let's just do this. Boop. Boop. Doop. Doop. So, I have a spot picked out up in the north. Am I going north? Or am I going south? I can never figure it out. Okay, I just ran in the wrong direction. But there's a really nice peninsula up here, which I've decided I'm going to take for myself. Unfortunately, this big island we have, so that whole area back there is all going to be... Am I going in the right direction? It's west, north? No, west. This is north. I'm probably going in the wrong way. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to be over here and go to the other side of this thing. Pretty far. But the server's going to be set up quite nice, I think. We have 3 main districts. Just modern futuristic stuff. And then the just past stuff, medieval fantasy, just so we could see if we could get some sort of style stuff across, or have like a similar style stuff. And then in that birch forest that we started in is going to be where all our shopping stuff is going to be. Ooh, cornflowers. Okay, let's continue on. And eventually I'll get there someday, maybe. Like, I even have the coordinates written down in front of me, and ooh, floating grass, magical. Oops, come on, get in. Can I get in? There we go. But you can see we're right next to a big coral biome, so I think it's going to be really, really pretty. And I'm really looking forward to doing stuff here. Now, if only I could get there faster. And here should be our island, I think. No. No, it's further this way. I'm doing really poorly. Ah, there we go. And our tower has rendered in. You didn't really think I was going to only be about halfway or a quarter of the way done with my project and cancel out on it. We've managed to transport it into this world, and let me tell you, that was a pain. And we've also transferred most of the stuff in this world, but I actually don't have any of like my main equipment, because I forgot to take that off before creating the backup of the world. And I'm not sure if I have a way to get in here, actually. So that might be a thing. But it was a massive pain to get this thing in here. Oh yeah, I fucked this up. Okay. This is hopefully in vaguely the right spot. If nothing else, it'll let me get in. But it was a massive pain trying to get this giant building into this world. And I finally it took me forever, but I finally got World Edit in 1.14.4 to work, which was awesome, because that made everything much easier. But basically downloaded the old world, copied the region data, and here are all my shulker boxes. So many shulkers of stuff. Just lots and lots of stuff. And so I wound up copying the region data, I downloaded the world, I located the regions using math, copied the regions into this new world, but they're thousands of blocks away, so then I used World Edit to copy and paste these worlds, and then went through and terraformed it so it would all blend into this place. And it didn't transfer over entities and stuff, so I grabbed a couple villagers because I had them, and of course I didn't actually transfer this thing back in here, which is kind of a pity because that was like my main way that I got back into the base. So I suppose that's not exactly brilliant. But yeah, we have most of the base all here, except now the way that we'll be facing most often to like look out over the thing. Oh dear, I almost walked straight off. Is going to be east instead of west or south or east, north. No. Didn't we always stay? No, we stood over here on this corner and faced sort of vaguely southwest, westish, northwestish. That's northwestish. Yeah. But this is our new world, and we have most of our stuff basically translocated into here through the power of computer magic. But I did leave the old house behind, and that's why we have all the shulker boxes over here, because I really didn't want to lose all my shulker boxes, and like a lot of this stuff is filled with gravel and sand because we filled up a lot of stuff with and just various things, and I really need to get on that storage system because otherwise this is just going to be a headache because I have no idea where anything is, literally at all, except I know end loot was in here and I put a bunch of my tools in there, and this has valuables in it, and these are small brackets. But I don't even have sugarcane, actually. I don't think I remember to bring any sugarcane with me. So we're going to have to go out and hunt some sugarcane the old-fashioned way and probably set up a machine for it. But I think with that, we can probably end it here. Well, I suppose we can go ahead and get into our new ending position for now. I suppose it should probably be on the corners once we go ahead and add these other spires out here. This should look really nice now. And with that, I've been Splashes. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye! So I know I said goodbye already, but I wanted to quickly show you the map. Here it is. You can see the whole island. It is only about 2,000 blocks across, and we've broken it up into the 3 districts. And I'm on that peninsula in the north, right between the 2 swamp biomes. Also, I have a time-lapse of me doing all the terraforming to fit that building, or to fit that build so it fit nicely and naturally into the new world. But I am seriously over time, so thank you for watching, have a good day, and enjoy the time-lapse.